Queasy finally got first place at the FNCS Global Championship. After years of coming so close, he eventually got that LAN win, and he did it as the oldest pro at the event. So now let's take a look at his exact settings and gear that helped him pull it off. Starting off with his setup. For his mouse, Queasy runs the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2, which is one of the most popular mice amongst pros. It weighs only 60 grams, it has improved battery life, and it's got better switches than the original. Overall, this mouse seems to be a very safe option with its ambidextrous shape. It makes it very reliable for a top pick in competitive Fortnite. For his keyboard, he's on the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini, which is another go-to for many top players. It's got adjustable actuation, which can go as low as 0.1mm. That right there can make your keyboard feel very fast and responsive. Also, with that smaller 60% size, it also frees up a bunch of mouse space on the desk, which is massive for ARM aimers like Queasy. For the mousepad, he is using the 4D Gaming Enigma Queasy Edition, his own version of a somewhat popular mousepad. Now, I myself don't know much about this exact mousepad, but from what I've read online, it does seem to be a solid choice thanks to its controllable surface and grippy base. For Queasy's headset, you'll see at LAN he actually uses the Ace Zone A Live headset with IEMs underneath, but this isn't something he wears at home as he doesn't need to block out any sort of crowd noise. When it comes to his home headphones, he's using the DT900 Pro X, open back studio headphones known for their great sound quality and comfort. And for his monitor, both at LAN and most likely at home too, he's on the Zowie XL2566X. This monitor was the official one for the recent FNCS LAN event, and you can see why Epic Games decided to partner up with Zowie. The monitor itself has insane motion clarity thanks to that Diac 2 technology, and on top of that it's also got a very fast TN panel that's capable of going up to 400Hz. So yeah, Queasy's setup is very good, but now it's time to check out his Fortnite settings. Starting off in video, he is using full screen as it's the standard for pros since it gives the lowest input delay. His resolution is at 1920 by 1080 and he plays on 240Hz. His brightness is a little lower than default at 90%. His colorblind mode is off, he does not use this, and when it comes to performance mode he is using this. However, I'm not sure if he's using DX11 or DX12 performance mode. Inside his game settings, Queasy has the disable pre-edit option set to off. As for his auto-confirm edit, that's also off, which means every edit that he makes is manually confirmed. That right there gives him a lot more control compared to other players like Peterbot who have this setting turned on. Oh, and by the way, while we are on this topic, you can find Queasy's full game settings profile over on gamesettings.com. I'll have a link in the description below if you do want to keep updated with his settings. For Queasy's sensitivity, he plays on 6% on both his X and Y, his targeting is on 29%, his scope is on 32%, and I think his building and editing are both on default. As for his mouse DPI, that is on 800 and his pollen rate is on 1000Hz. For his movement, he's using custom diagonal controls with 70, 90 and 155, which is a pretty standard range amongst the top pro players. And finally, for his keybinds, his wall is on Q, his floor is on R, his stairs is on T, his roof is on mouse button 5 and trap is on B, his edit bind is on F, his rotate building bind is on mouse button 4, his use key is on E and mouse wheel down, his harvesting tool is on 1, while his weapons are bound to 3, 2, 4, X and C. And finally, for his movement, his crouch is on left control, his jump is on spacebar, and his sprint is on left shift. Oh, and for his PC specs, he's got an i9 14900K, an MSI RTX 4090, 64GB of DDR5 G-Skill RAM, and he's got the Asus Z790 motherboard. I believe he does also have a streaming PC, which I'll put the specs for that on screen as well. Moving on, finally, I do want to showcase some optimizations to help you boost your FPS. Starting off with the best Windows settings. The first one is to press the Windows key and R, then type in System Properties Performance.exe, and this will open up the Visual Effects tab. If you click on Adjust for Best Performance, you'll notice it unchecks all the settings, but what we need to do is tick these 5 essential ones, which I'm doing on screen right now to get the basic functionality from Windows. It's just more stripped down without all the fancy animations and stuff like that. From there, we're going to type in services, and and basically what we're going to do in here is disable some of the services to lower our overall processes in Windows. It'll basically be stuff that has no sort of use whatsoever and you will rarely use, like the wallet service right here. Now if you do actually use this, you obviously don't want to do it, but if you literally just right click on it, go into its properties, then head into the startup type and disable it, that's literally all you need to do to disable a process/service. There's plenty of other ones you can do it to as well, like the Windows Insider service. Just go into the properties and then disable it like so. Oh, if you go into gaming too, specifically under the game bar, you want to ensure that that is turned off, as it can give you micro stutters. As well, in the search, if you type in power plan, click edit power plan, then change advanced settings, you'll notice by default it's on a normal power plan. Instead, you want to change that to high performance, which as you can imagine will make it perform at a higher level. After, I recommend disabling unused background applications by heading into your settings, then into apps, and underneath installed apps, you've got all of your different installed apps, and if you want to find out if any of them are running in the background, you literally just click on those three dots on the right hand side, go into advanced options, and under where it says background apps permissions, you can actually click on it and select never if you want to stop it from running in the background. And the last thing I've seen a lot of the pros do is head into their accessibility settings. They then go into visual effects, and under where it says transparency effects, they'll actually disable this setting, which does actually make Windows look a lot cleaner and it will help with performance. In addition to that, you can also go under and disable the animation effects, which you can imagine can also boost your FPS slightly, and then under the audio or accessibility/captions, you can turn those off too. And finally, I want to showcase the best Nvidia settings. First off, make sure you're using the latest drivers, especially if you are on modern PC components, although older machines may benefit from older drives. After, just simply head into the Nvidia control panel, go into manage 3D settings, and you want to copy all of my settings that are set up in this video on screen in the manage 3D section. Then finally go into adjust desktop size and position, select your main gaming monitor, then select full screen and make sure a GPU is selected with the highest refresh rate possible. If the video helped, please drop a like and subscribe, and before you do go, check out any of my other videos that are on screen right now.